Welcome back to today's prediction analysis. If you are new to the channel, please like this video, share with friends, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And join our Telegram channel. We always share winning tips. I need 30 people to join the Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. It's the very first comment that has been pinned in the comment section. So please do well to join the Telegram channel quickly. When we talk about yesterday's games, I told you guys that these games were going to deliver, and thankfully they did. PSG Strasbourg over 2 goals, Düsseldorf Eintracht over 2 goals, Union Berlin Mönchengladbach over 2 goals. So big profit for everybody. Usually we're able to win consistently when we have these proper games. Those international friendlies really do mess us up. Yeah, so we struggle with international games, their friendlies and everything, because most times the teams involved aren't so serious. But thankfully, we came out and let's see how we can make it 3 out of 3 this weekend. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the games. The first game we have here is Villarreal Real Betis. When you look at Villarreal doesn't play a game without scoring. And the only time they played and scored just 1-0 was when they played Athletic Bilbao. And the thing with Athletic Bilbao is that Athletic Bilbao is very defensive. They're a very defensive team. If they don't score you, they're not going to allow you score them a lot of goals. They played Osasuna and scored 2-1. Villarreal Girona 5-0. Villarreal Oviedo 2-0. And Real Betis, when they play at home, Real Betis has scored in every single away game they have played in this season. Literally every single away game. And this is a game you can expect them to grab a goal minimum. And this is where it's interesting. When you check their head-to-head analysis stretching back to 2021 shows that 2 or more goals are always scored every single time these guys meet. Every single time they meet, 2 or more goals are scored. And then when you check their standings on the table, you see that this Villarreal team is position 3, Betis position 4. So both of them will really have a go at each other to see who wins in 90 minutes. So, and with this sort of competitiveness, you should expect goals to come through in 90 minutes. So, what am I going with? I'm going with this game to do over 1.5 goals. Okay, over 1.5 goals. That's what I'm going with. Over 1.5 goals. And the odd for over 1.5 goals is 1.21. The second game we have here is from the England Premier League. We have Manchester City. And what's really interesting about this Manchester City team is that you have the likes of Haaland really scoring a lot of goals these days. He's really scoring. He's in very solid form these days. So it's a game that you can expect him to grab a couple of goals today. And to be honest, Everton has a lot of defensive frailties, and that's why you can see that they have conceded. They always concede away from home every time. And head-to-head analysis shows that 2 or more goals are always produced every time Man City plays Everton. So this is not the sort of game that will be cagey. Man City has a lot of ground to cover. Everton too does as well. So Man City position 5, 3 points today can take them to the top of the table easily, and they will grab those 3 points today. Everton too is pushing beyond its weight, position 8 under the new manager. And if they try and score a few goals, they could grab 1 point or even victory today. So that's why I'm going with this game to do over 1.5 goals. Over 1.5 goals is priced at 1.24. And for today's game, for the last game we have on this palette, we have this Mainz buying Leverkusen. Now, when you look at these Mainz when they play at home, they sometimes struggle to score. They sometimes struggle to score. But the truth of the matter is that when they play against big oppositions, these bigger oppositions usually score 2 or more goals. right? Most of the time, not always, but most of the time. And Leverkusen doesn't joke away from home. Leverkusen doesn't do 1-0 away from home. Even when they played St. Pauli, three goals were produced. Right? They score and they're also going to allow you to score as well. That's how they do it. And this is where it's interesting. Their head to head. The head to head analysis shows goals happen every single time. And it's always 4 or 5 goals every single time when they play. And when you check their standings on the table, one interesting thing you will see is that Leverkusen is position 5, and then you have Mainz position 16 trying to get out of the drop zone. So Leverkusen position 5 trying to push into the top 4 with victory today, and Mainz trying to get a victory to push themselves out of the relegation water. So it's going to be an explosive classic game in 90 minutes. And it's a game you should expect over 2 goals, not over 2.5 goals, but over 2 goals. And the odd is 1.34. So when you match everything together, you have a total of 2 plus odds for your benefit. And I wish you guys nothing but the very best with today's run of games. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Take care of yourselves and see you tomorrow.